Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're having a nice long West Coast trip here. If you could just start us off with your thoughts on how the team's doing and the big matchup tomorrow, and then we'll open it for questions.
Yeah, I mean, I can speak for myself, a bit tired. Yeah, this trip has been pretty crazy, but I think everyone's definitely motivated for tomorrow. I think that, we want to finish this trip having collected 9 points. Obviously with the Vancouver game as well. But yeah, I think everyone's really motivated to get the win tomorrow and go back home.
Michael, go ahead.
Hi, Jess. Thanks for your time today. Throughout this season, especially recently, you've been playing with Emily Sonnet as sort of the pair on the back line, the center back partnership. Can you just talk about the chemistry you two have built up in recent games?
Yeah, no, it's been great playing with Sonnet. She's a great leader. I think I'm someone who likes to try and organize and communicate, and she does the same thing. And I don't think I've played with another centre back who communicates as much as what she does. So I really like that. And I think I'm learning a lot from her throughout my time here. So she's a great player to get to play with.
Sort of piggybacking off of that, the defensive group as a whole, you've played with a lot of these players, obviously Anne, Emily, Bernini, and Mandy, but the two new additions this year, Lily and Kayla. Can you talk about both of them a little bit, especially Lily, who won a starting job really early in the season, has been managed to sort of keep it throughout the rest of the year as well?
Yeah, no, Lily has been really impressive. I think, a rookie as you call it over here, and I think she's been playing like she's been playing for years. She's really eager to learn, and obviously as we've kind of gone throughout this season, there's been, that times like positioning and things like that, but she asks lots of questions. She wants to learn, she listens, and I think each game she just gets better and better as she is an incredible athlete. I think she's going to be a top player. And Kayla's been a great addition as well. Firstly, as a great person, but secondly, I think any time that she's come on the pitch, um, she's been really critical for us, and it's great to know that we have another player here who is able to compete in the back line and add something to us. Makes sure that none of us get complacent in what we're doing, so we know that there's someone else who can come and do just as good of a job.
Obviously, the recent, big news around the club has been the acquisition of Jaden Shaw. How much can a big time acquisition like that really energize a group, especially this late in the season?
Yeah, I think that Jaden's come in and fitted in really well. Like she's been here for ages. So I think that, we always want to play with top players and again, like a youngster with a lot of talent. And we hope that she feels comfortable and confident enough to come and express herself here. And obviously she's got to learn the way that we like to play here on and off the ball. And off the ball in particular, I think our midfielders have a big job. But I think that she's looking to learn and she's really kind of catching on to what we're trying to do here really quickly. So hopefully we just kind of continue to work with her and we can help bring the best out of her as well.
Last one from me. You joined Gotham a little bit more than a year ago. I think it's getting close to about 14 months. How do you reflect on that past year and a bit, both sort of on and off the field?
I think it's been a bit of a journey. It's been really amazing for me. I think the growth from on the pitch for the team has been great. We've had a very obviously turbulent start to the season, but I think I guess I've grown in confidence with this team to help try and lead and I guess try and give some of my expertise from what I've learned. But I'm also still learning a lot with the players that I play with the way that the league works, these crazy West Coast trips. Like I think I'm still learning a lot as well. And I've thoroughly enjoyed the process. And I think off the pitch, still the same thing I say from when I first joined is that I think it's great. I've really enjoyed my lifestyle here, and I think that the emphasis that this club in particular has on you being you as an individual, I think is really great. And I'm still really enjoying my time.
Thank you,
Jess,
Jess.
I just have one from a couple people have actually asked me this to ask, especially you and Esther, players who have played obviously in World Cup finals and the European Championship, and the European Champions League, all of these big competitions. How would you compare your experience playing in the NWSL with those experiences? And obviously, national team is different, but just playing on that level and then coming here and playing in the NWSL.
I always find this a really tough question because I think it's very different. I think that for me, so far, what I've experienced in terms of with the Champions League, and the top level games that I've played in Europe, I think the standard is still a little bit higher in Europe in terms of you're talking top level opponents. But I think that the competitiveness here in the US is incredible. The fact that I think it was yesterday, Chicago or Utah were on an 8 game unbeaten run, and the second or first, like second or from bottom or bottom, is just goes to show the competitiveness of this league. And I don't think there's another league out there. So I think that's for me the main thing that out here I've learned is that I can't be complacent in any moment, because the teams will punish you. Doesn't matter where they're sitting in the table. And the fact that, I mean, we were down, I think, at like 10th, and we're currently sitting at third, but we could equally go back down to eighth is crazy to me. And I think that's something that makes this league so unique, is the competitiveness. But I still think there's a little ways to go to get the consistency in the technical standard gaming and game out. I think is the big thing really.
Interesting. Very interesting. Well, thank you, Jess. We appreciate you as always.